Basharat. Kahlon did miss the scale by 3 pounds, coming in at 139. He has a 1-inch edge in reach. Back to Herb Dean as the referee for our 4th fight of the night.
You guys ready? Yes, sir. All right, let's fight.
Basharat's in the blue. Kahlon is in the red. Laura, you mentioned Basharat has a well-rounded game. Of his 10 finishes, 5 TKOs, 5 knockouts, 5 submissions. Excuse me.
And as I was watching tape on both of these fighters, they really have pretty similar striking styles, which is interesting because Kahlon really comes from this complete mixed bag of arts that he has studied over a very long lifetime in martial arts, but they're kind of mirrors of each other in many ways.
Did you hear what Basharat just said a second ago?
No.
I did not.
He kicked him and he said, "Hey, you didn't like that one, did you?
Oh,
you
he's
didn't like that
talk
one."
a little bit. I like that.
Well, he was yapping a little bit in the weigh-in, so he's like, "Okay, buddy, I'll do my talking in the ring, and I'll do my talking while I'm talking to you in the ring, if that makes sense." My proverbial talking and my literal talking.
I got you.
Come on, Brendan, help me out here. And I'll tell you what, Basharat looking real good now.
Stiff kick from Kahlon. Basharat gets the takedown off of it.
See, this looks like my concern was granted. As I say, Kahlon, tremendous record, you know, but if you're just beating guys that have 1 or 2 fights or in, you know, a lack of experience, it's kind of easy to do that. Basharat, you know, again, you know, when you're starting your career, you're not going up against champions of the world, of course, but he's fought a little bit better competition so far at this stage. And I'll tell you what, Basharat getting off to a great start, looked really sharp, punished those calves. Now he's on top, trying to pass from half guard. See, he's got that instep on the thigh there. He's going to try and...
I think he's still talking to him, too.
Yeah.
I like it.
We need to mic these guys up. Yeah. Oh, beautiful elbow there from Basharat.
Yeah, see, he went to the body first, and then came to the head. I tell you, Basharat looks fantastic.
Using a variety of grounded pound here. 3 minutes to go in round 1. Still hasn't escaped top half. Still talking.
Oh, he's
almost through, though.
He's going to give Kevin Holland a run for his money.
Wants to keep things on the ground.
Now, Kahlon does, of course, have 10 wins by way of submission, so he's going to need to be very careful and defensively sound here, does Basharat.
That was a big elbow, though. Love it, just chipping away. And that's with the point of the elbow.
Oh, man, that left a nasty cut below the left eye of Kahlon, and another one gets through. Look out.
He's on fire here. He is looking really good. I tell you, he looks UFC ready.
Yes, he
Everything
does.
I've seen so far is what Dana wants to see. The pressure, the selection, the explosiveness, the nastiness, the confidence, and what I believe to be the finishing ability that we may see soon, pardon me. But we've only got a minute 50.
He has almost passed through to mount. Kahlon holding on to that half guard for dear life, but it almost doesn't matter to Basharat. He's doing such a good job of landing strikes from this sort of 3/4 mount position.
Oh, another big right and another one. Herb Dean is keeping an eye on things. These have been some heavy blows on the ground. Basharat has been on the money with that elbow.
Oh, I think Herb Dean's going to step in pretty soon. If he continues this pace of attack, then it's understandable.
Oh,
softening
those
up
are
the
some
body now.
Shots right there.
Yeah, you hear the thud. Often you don't get that. I mean, there's a lot of power.
And for bantamweights as well. I mean, these are not the biggest guys. Oh, Von Flue-ish position here. At least some deep shoulder pressure.
I mean, you see the damage opened up on Oron. Kahlon is now, Basharat close to full mount. Kahlon still scrambling on the ground, eating every bit of these shots he's lapping.
Basharat needs to get out of there. The leg that he's standing on, just kick on the backside, a kick on the butt, and pull the other one out. Or just stand and do it. That's easier. Trying to pass guard again. I mean, this is all Javid Basharat in this round. It's just been a showcase, to be honest.
20 seconds to end it in the first round if he continues to find a hole for some heavy ground and pound. He's opening up now.
This might spell the end.
Kahlon trying to hang on. Final 10 here. And I think Kahlon is going to survive to see the second round here after basharat just dominated him through 5 minutes.
Sit up, sit up, sit up. Right. Give me a deep breath. Give me a deep breath. Listen, listen. No kicks right now to the body. Only to the legs. No kicks to the body because I don't want him catching that leg again. You understand me? Only kicks to the legs. Okay? Give me a second. Don't blow your nose. Give me a deep breath. Okay, listen to me. I need you moving. I need you combinations and move. You understand? No kicks higher than here. You understand me? Everything low. Give me a deep breath. I need you, hey, I need you moving. You understand me? I need you moving.
Let's go, gentlemen.
Okay, let's go.
Guys, still, please.
Back, behind the black.
Dana White's Contender Series is presented by ZipRecruiter.
Fight.
Second round is underway. You heard the instructions from the Oron Kahlon corner. Low kicks. They want him to stay on the feet, but Javid Basharat pretty decorated there as well.
Well, he needs to get some respect back. He's got to bring himself into this fight. That was, in my opinion, a clear 10-8 round for Basharat. For this, Kahlon, unless he's going to get dominated for another round, needs to assert himself, needs to let go with the hands. I agree, you know, limit the kicks up high because Basharat had a clear advantage on the ground.
Basharat with a heavy shot to the body.
I mean, fair play to Basharat for taking that and firing back. That was heavy.
I think the footwork and the movement of Basharat is really giving Kahlon some problems. Basharat has that Taekwondo background and is just so good at moving in and out of the pocket and laterally as well that as soon as Kahlon thinks to do something, Basharat is just, you know, not there.
And it's not just that. I mean, you're right, I agree. It's the speed as well.
Yes.
You know, Basharat, the reality is speed kills. He's just faster. And then now he's having fun. You know, look, now he's going for the question mark, the spinning kick, the calf kick. You know, he's really letting it go. Big moment, though.
Wow. Basharat spins him around, takes the back, and he's once again in the driver's seat on the ground. Kahlon saw the door open a little bit, and Basharat was able to reverse. And now we'll see a little bit more of the grappling, perhaps, of Basharat after mostly ground and pound in round one.
Kahlon doing well to control the wrist here of Basharat, but he's going to need to be able to spin in and possibly turn into Basharat, but that's hard going there.
Don't grab that fence!
You tell him, Herb. He wasn't messing about that.
No, he wasn't.
He took that
That's a hard
personally.
warning on that fence grab. Do it again, I'm taking a point.
Well, there you go. I mean, it perhaps prevented a takedown right there.
Yeah, well, that's it. If it prevents a takedown, they should take a point. To be honest, I don't think we're going to a judge's scorecard with this fight.
Oh, Basharat getting the legs wrapped up here.
Neutralized by that left arm of Kahlon. Halfway through round two.
I was just about to say, he's really not in any danger of being guillotined there, and now he definitely isn't, having passed into side.
And if round one was anything to go by, then we know that Kahlon's going to start raining down elbows. Or maybe he's going to look for a submission now.
Knee on belly. Does he slide over to mount? Does he unleash some more ground and pound? Which is what did the heavy damage in the first.
Nice try, though, by Kahlon.
You hit him with that right elbow too. Minute 30 left. That right elbow. 130 left. Elbows now. 1 minute and a half, 9 seconds. Hey, watch the ball and roll. Watch the ball and roll. Good. Good. You can go up to 3/4 if you want. We want to give it to you. You have to go back to mount or pass. Hold that and jab it a little bit. Last minute, 10 seconds, you can work him.
Coming up on a minute to go, round 2. Basharat stuck in top half there. Just kind of held close by Kahlon, who now has full guard back in the final minute.
Yeah, the pace is slowed here, definitely. You know, in the first round here, Basharat was going to work, teeing off on him. And he looked really good. I mean, this has been a good display from both men here. Certainly a better round for Kahlon. Still losing the round, of course, but he's not getting destroyed like he did in the first round.
Well, Kahlon's jiu-jitsu game has really been, you know, sort of just dampered to the point where he's trying to prevent the strikes of Basharat more so than being able to mount any offense of his own. Because the strikes of Basharat from top position have been nasty, from the elbows to the strikes to the body that sound like he's hitting a side of beef. I mean, I can understand why Kahlon is focused a little bit more on defense than finding submissions of his own.
Short time here. He's got his left arm pinned down. Dominant position here. Some elbows. But we will head to a third round.
All right, let's take a look at when this cut. Oh, there it is right there. A cheeky, as you would say, Michael, a cheeky elbow from Basharat there to open up a cut on Kahlon, and just continuing to batter him from top half there, and then this body shot right to the liver that, to be honest with you, I'm surprised that Kahlon was able to weather that shot. I mean, just a great round again for Basharat, but more action from Kahlon as well.
Work him a little bit now, all right? Tick tock, on the ground. You can opt out, but now last round, put this fucker away.
Yeah, don't be stupid, but let's, if you can't get it finished, don't be stupid about it. But if you think you can, but you don't need to save any cardio past this round. So start unloading if you get him down.
It's not that, it's just I feel like I'm doing all the work.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah,
but you're dominating the fight.
Yes, sir.
Go.
Second shot. Up to score.
This week's UFC Fight Pass event schedule is loaded with the best combat sports from around the world. Starting Thursday, we'll have a live event every day through the weekend, including UAE Warriors, aka Eternal, Cage Fury FC, and Submission Underground. It's only on UFC Fight Pass. Third and final round here between these two bantamweights. Javid Basharat has never been to a third round in his career until now.
And that was the voice of the great Jake Shields in the corner of Javid Basharat. So certainly a fantastic resource to have there. One of the best jiu-jitsu players in the MMA. Look at that. I mean, this is a good idea. You know, he's shown he's competent on the ground, and he's already shown he's competent on the feet. But let's give Dana White a treat. Let's give him a display. Show him what you're made of, what you can do. Because it seems on the feet he's one step ahead. He's faster. He's got the shot selection. He's got the speed.
The fight IQ as well. I mean, I think that they were having a conversation about his gas tank, and I mean, how well thought out to say, okay, maybe this second round we're still dominating, but we take our foot off the gas just a bit, and now we're in the third, you let it go.
Yeah, no, it's like you don't need to save any gas for round 4 because there is no round 4. So let it go. Leave it all in the octagon. And he's looking sharp anyway. The guy looks like he can go 5 rounds.
He's complaining for a low blow, but not affecting him enough where he wants to back off.
I mean, at this point, Kahlon just seems, I mean, he seems like he doesn't even know what to do here, Michael. I'd love to see him get something going, get a jab going, start moving laterally, but standing right here in front of the fence, not a great place to be.
No, the reality is, though, it's incredibly difficult when you're outmatched. And I think that's what we're seeing here. You know, Basharat is just too fast. You know, the reality is he's the better fighter here tonight. You know, and for Kahlon, there it is. You can only take so many of them. He should have called him back up, to be fair. Maybe a little bit of inexperience there. Got a little excited, wanted to finish the fight. But he said, no. Come on, bud. Stand back up on that butchered calf of yours.
Instead, guard closed for the moment for Oron Kahlon. Final 3 minutes. Both fighters undefeated. Kahlon 16-0 coming into this one. Basharat has been dominant throughout to keep that record unblemished as he looks to move to 11-0 and, of course, get that contract top half.
And did we say Basharat has all finishes as well?
Yes.
Because if that's the case, then you got to give it to kahlon, because nobody else so far has managed to pass or withstand this amount of damage.
I mean, the top pressure of Basharat is just incredible here. Kahlon, an excellent jiu-jitsu player, just really stymied by the top half game of Basharat.
Stymied.
I said it.
I like it.
It's a good word.
Stymied.
Thank you.
Accurately describes what's happening.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll take it.
Oh, heavy elbow and another.
Non-stop punches, Jav. Non-stop punches. Watch out. You got minute 45.
Full mount now for Basharat.
Good.
Kahlon scrambles out of it.
Right elbow. Right elbow. Good.
And now Kahlon just hanging on, 90 seconds to go.
You got 90 seconds.
Hands locked.
You're doing great. You're winning. Let's see if you get that finish.
I think your point earlier, Michael, would have been really interesting to see if this fight, if he had asked him to get back up on his feet, if this fight had played out on the feet.
That wasn't looking good. I mean, you got to feel for Kahlon in this, because he's taking a lot of damage. Those calf kicks were incredibly nasty. The elbows have been vicious, and now he's looking for a finish. He's going to try and choke him out here.
Oh, he's got the guillotine. That is tight. He's going to arch into it.
For Kahlon, and there's the tap. The finish streak is intact. Javid Basharat by submission in the third round.
Where's my fucking contract? I made him suffer for that.
He said, I made him suffer for that one, and that was just a beatdown until he ended it.
Yeah, it really was. Beating from pillar to post. Pretty much no offense.
Belt to belt.
Let's take a look at some of it. This is the finish here, I believe. Yeah. Kahlon's trying to get back to his feet, leaves his neck exposed. The left arm wraps around the neck, steps over there. Then eventually, he transitions to full mount, to a mounted guillotine. There it is there, hands together, putting tremendous pressure on the neck. And Kahlon resisted for a while, but unfortunately, it hurts, Brendan. I'll have to show you one day. I'll have to squeeze your
Later
neck.
tonight, maybe.
I'll give it a shot. But look, you can only take so much of it. Kahlon fought for a while. Fair play to him. But you see the way he's lifting his head up there, lifting the chest. That actually puts on more pressure. Great performance.
Certainly the decision makers and Dana White were impressed, had to be, with that performance from Javid Basharat, who moves to 11-0. And that his 6th win by submission. And now for the official decision, brought to you by ZipRecruiter. Here is Cyrus Fees.
11-5 win streak.
Herb Dean calls a stop to the contest at 4 minutes and 12 seconds of round number 3. Your winner by tap out due to guillotine choke, Javid Basharat.